In May of 2006, the United States Postal Service proposed a rate increase for magazines that was going to hit all magazines more or less equally. Then in February of this year, something called the Postal Regulatory Commission they're the group that are responsible for actually approving rate plans, decided instead to accept a rate plan that was written by Time Warner, who's actually the largest publisher of magazines in this country. That rate increase would not affect magazines more or less equally, and instead offered very deep discounts to the largest mailers and shifted costs onto small and medium-sized mailers like The Nation.
Magazines like ours that are mission-driven and issue-based can't rely on advertising the way that big magazines can. The sort of marginal costs for each magazine are very high, and even small increases really impact our budget overall.
What's at stake is the heart of democracy. This country was founded on free speech. It was founded on disseminating news and culture and opinion, and people having access to that information. Smaller magazines are going to have a much harder time producing quality journalism. Smaller magazines are facing the prospect of perhaps shutting down because they can't carry the burden of this cost. We also have a problem of potential magazines starting up. They won't be able to do it because the costs will be so prohibitive. The first thing to do is go to freepress.net and stamp out the rate hike petition. We need to get those names and letters to the Postal Board, and we also need to get them to Congress.
Danny Davis, Dennis Kucinich, Hillary Clinton, Bernie Sanders are some of the people that are behind us on this.
If you are a media outlet, you need to let your readers know that this is going to happen to you, and you need to get your readers and your audience involved in signing the petition and calling their Congress people. It doesn't just affect the magazines, it affects their audience and their readers as well, their whole community.